Okay, this one question is given from this series. So the question is what he is saying is the sum of the infinite series. Okay, so that is an infinite series. So for this series, we have to find the sum. Okay, so when we analyze this one question again, it is a simple only. So whether it can be of the AP or GP, that we have to analyze it first. So it's, see, he has not mentioned that it is an AP and GP and you mention madilla tane, right? So try to understand this way. Can I simplify this entire terms? Okay, so that we will get some pattern over there. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll multiply these two first. That means, see, suppose if you are not understanding the question because it is something is given like this part and this part and this part, right? So what we'll do is we'll simplify this as a part wise. Then it will be very easy. Where instead of getting any confusion over there, simplify part wise. Okay, just forget about this entire thing. Assume that there is no this one is not given. We have only one this condition. Okay, if you have only one this condition, ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? So entirely you will multiply ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾನೆ. So ಅದನ್ನು multiply ಮಾಡೋಣ. So 1 by 5 into 1 by 5. What I'll be getting? 1 by 5 into 1 by 5. If you want, you write down product itself. 1 by 5 into 5, in the sense it is a 5 5 is a 25. Clear? Next, minus sign is there. 1 by 5 into 1 upon 7. 1 upon 5 into 1 upon 7. 5 into 7 is nothing but 1 upon 35. So entirely this condition, whatever we have simplified, we got it as a 1 upon 25 minus 1 upon 35, right? For now, consider the second part. Okay, so the second term, whatever he has given, that second term we will simplify now. So when we observe here, to the second term, we were having these square terms over there. Okay, so try to understand. Again, we are applying here in Raz's concept, a square into a square. Assume that, see, again, bahar confusion aga katiti andre, assume that 1 upon 5 as a term like a and assume madri. Nothing is there. So when we observe here, it is a square into a square condition, right? Because 1 upon 5, we will assume it as a 1 upon a. So it is a square into a square. What the result will get? A power 4, a raised to 4. Is this clear? But when we consider 1 upon 7, it is a into b. A into b in the sense, so what you will be having, a square into b square. Again, it is a into b whole square. These two rules only has used, nothing more than that. Okay, now just simplify here, try to understand. So second term, whatever he has given, this term and this term will get multiplied. Once we observe here, 1 square is 1 itself, 5 square is 25, right? So entirely this term, can I take it as a 1 upon 25? Yes. So it is 1 upon 25, Aniki, 25 into 25. How much I will be getting? See, if you are getting any confusion over there, you write down 25 into 25 or else 25, 25, that is 625. You can write down that also. Nothing is there. Okay. So next, since we have a plus sign, plus into minus will give us as it is minus sign. Next, we are multiplying this term with this. 1 upon 25 into 7 square. 7 square is nothing but 49. I hope it is clear. So the first term is here and the second term simplified part is here. Next, third term not simplified madonna. Again, it is having the one cube is there. So same rule, a raised to 3 into a raised to 3, which gives us the a raised to 6. Okay. So a raised to 6 we are getting. So this is 1 upon 5 cube. 5 cube in the sense it is 125. So we'll keep as it is. No need of writing that 125 into 125. Okay. So 125 into 125 minus 1 upon 7 cube. 7 cube we know that is 343. If you want to write down, or else 49 into 49 into 7. Okay, better write down this 49 into 7. So that simplify madhaga easy agote. Okay. So 7 into 49 and it goes on. Okay, it goes on now. Now see here. Once we observe this pattern here carefully, there is a, see this whatever the series he has given, it is we have to divide in two parts. Okay. One, you just try to understand analyze the pattern here. One, we are having the 1 upon 25 and 25 square we are having, right? So same way, if you observe this one, 125 is a 25 threes, right? 25 fives. Again, it is a 25 fives. And if 125 into 125, I can write it as 25 into 25 into 25, right? Okay, so analyze the pattern here. So only 125 is there. Again 225s we are having. Next we were having the 325s. Now can you guess what the next term we will be getting? How many 25s we are getting? Just pause the video and analyze it. Are we getting the 425s? Yes. So what I'll do is, this one part, whichever having the plus sign, whichever having the positive sign, we will shift to the one side. Okay. So this is 1 upon 25 plus 1 upon, can I write 25 into 25 as 25 square, then it is 1 upon 25 cube. Then similarly it goes on like 1 upon 25 power 4, 1 upon 25 power 5 we will get, and it goes on till infinity. So this we will take this part as a separate now. Next consider the minus sign parts. Okay, minus sign terms we have to consider now. Whenever we observe this minus sign, right? So here it is what? Minus first term. We'll take minus sign outside. Okay, so that one step we can avoid here. So 1 upon 35. Then here it is minus 1 upon 25 into 49. Then here it is minus 1 upon 7 into 49. Sorry, already have taken the minus sign, right? So we'll take it here positive now. So positive till infinite. Okay. So two different conditions we are getting now. Since it is an infinite series, and it is, of course, it is in a GP series only. Okay, by because we are having the terms like a square, a cube, we are there, right? Once you check it here, we are getting the common ratio as the same. So this entire term is in the GP. Now whenever the entire term is in GP, to find the sum of the infinite series, what one rule we know, right? So what it is? To find the sum of the infinite series, which are in GP, so it is equal to a upon 1 minus r. So a stands for the first term and r is your common ratio. Okay. So for this condition, I'll apply the a value. So what is the first term we were having? 1 upon 25 upon 1 minus common ratio. Common ratio in the sense, see T2 upon T1. T2 upon T1 in the sense, see, once I'll simplify, further we will do it if it is required or not, if it is required. Okay, so 1 upon 25 square, this is term 2. And term 1 is 1 upon 25, because this is what we will find the common ratio, right? So term 2 upon term 1. So if I flipped it, otherwise we will cancel out here itself. So what is left here? It is 1 upon 25. Okay, so it is 1 upon 25. If you want this calculation part, pause the video and write down this. Okay, so this is minus. Again, this is again entirely this entire term is in GP. Since it is having the infinite series, again we can apply the same rule over there. So it is 1 upon 35 upon 1 minus common ratio. So term 2 is 1 upon 25 into 49 entirely divided by the first term, which is 1 upon 35. So 1 upon 35 we can just flip it, which is 35. So 5 5s are 5 7s are 7 1s are 7 7s are. So what we left here, it is 1 upon 35. Okay, so this we can write it as a 1 upon 35. Further if I simplify this, 1 upon 25, again 1 minus 1 upon 25, right? So if I take the LCM here, it is 25. 25 ones are 25. 25 ones are 25. So 25 minus 1 is 24. Just flip it. So what I'll be getting, it is 1 upon 25 into 25 upon 24. So 25 will get cancelled. That simplification part you can do it, right? So what we left is 1 upon 24 minus, it is 1 upon 35. 1 minus 1 upon 35. So 35 ones are 35 minus 1 we will give us 34. 34 upon 35. Just flip it. So if I can cancel out the 35 and 35 in 1 upon 34, right? So it is 1 upon 34. Now just if I take the LCM, see, do not try to find the LCM like do not try to get it like 24 and 34 what the LCM is, because only we have the two terms. Directly we can multiply 24 into 34 anta, right? So then 34 ones are 34, 24 ones are 24, 34 minus 24 will give us the 10. So this is the right final answer. We have to simplify this. Okay, so 2 5s are, then 2 12s are. It is 5 upon something. So we'll use the option methods because we don't have the none of this here. So It can be option B or it can be option D, because we are having the numerator part is 5, right? So the denominator is 12 into 34. So no need of multiplying that entire 12 into 34. Only one thing is we will check the unit digit. 4 2 is how much? 4 2 is 8, right? Since 4 2 is 8, only one option we are having as a 8 as a unit digit in the denominator, which is 5 upon 408. I hope it is clear. So even though this question seems like a very lengthy, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೋಡಿದರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, nothing is that. Okay, so that is the right answer for this question, which is option B.